Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And this is Ibrahimovic. That's an imaginative pass. Donnarumma gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that is as far as they're going to go. Pass is just off target. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to pass it through. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Yeah. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has been slung wide.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a pretty loose pass. He's in a great position here. And pull it! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Punched away. Here comes the cross. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a mighty effort! And he has kept it out somehow.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's a delicate pass. Pele with the cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, cracking ball. Rummenigge. And here's the chance to counter. Dink through. Ibrahimovic! He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Ibrahimovic certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Pele, and he's managed to get free. Oh, that was vital.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Shot could be on. It's Pele! In he goes again! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Neymar. pull it. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And he's got his range wrong there. Goes forward. Ibrahimovic looks to get on the end of this. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, well played. Messi, very much a man of this moment.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Vieira. Davids. Picked out brilliantly. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Milan given another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pass somewhat off target. And there is the half-time whistle. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Here we go again. So neither side has yet broken through. Foot in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's come to nothing. Cannavaro. Looking to play him in. He's through here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Davids. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Nesta. Costa Curta. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Albert Ferrer. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Good read, needed to be. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's got away. And they're back on the ball again. Gerrard. Gerrard! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's a look and place it forward. Best part of an hour and still no breakthrough from either side. Costa Curta. Now it's Pele. And here's Ibrahimovic. And he's on his way. Look, he's having a shot. It's hit the upright. Gerrard. That has not gone well. And this is Ibrahimovic. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ambitious ball here. Ooh, perfectly measured that. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that's a fine interception. He's looking wide. Can he get it through? Pele is wide and looking to get onto this. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's a shade optimistic. Not the most accurate pass. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Now it's Pele. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's well positioned here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 8. Gullit. Number 11.
And this is Pele. Costa Curta cuts out the pass.
Gerard.
Albert Ferrer.
Coming on the field. Number 15.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Donnarumma claims it. Safe hands. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. Milan appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
Cannavaro pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Messi. And Messi! It's run loose, in for the pieces! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Messi, he has found a way through. He's free, he has got space. And that's a Neymar!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Pele! Oh! Fantastic! A finish right from the top draw. Finally the breakthrough.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted. And they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him.
A 1-0 lead established.
16.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Seedorf. Now it's Raul. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Raul! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Nice looking ball. Leicester makes the interception. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Chips it through. Brilliantly cut out.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Van Dijk kept aware, and it is... And that will be it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Pele taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match And deservedly
And
so.
now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to
Thrilling,
ask you
nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determined...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and...
Chance! That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rui Costa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Milan are looking to break at pace. Oh, Red, nice interception. Can he get it through? Played through for the wide man. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
There's little doubt that Rui Costa will be conductor-in-chief in this lineup.
And you'd want to be conducted by him, wouldn't you?
Well, you would, because he's not the quickest and strongest, and yet his awareness and deft footwork make him the perfect link-up man. He is the creator-in-chief.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Zanetti. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That is good alertness. Neymar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rummenigge. Shot a goal! Goal! Milan! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Milan have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Neymar in acres of space out wide. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Hullet. And it's Vieira.
Milan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Played out wide, and he whips it in.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Neymar. Hullet. And he's chosen to go back. Van Nistelrooy charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Gnabry. Gnabry pinches it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Ibrahimovic. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank.
Salam, چطوره؟
Gnabry. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Over to the left. Now it's Gnabry. And it's Serginho. Milan are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Gerrard. Time and again they are repelled. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ibrahimovic! Decent hit and on target. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Zanetti deals with that comfortably. Milan are looking to go forward now. Gnabry. Rui Costa. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid, and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Milan really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Milan are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
این الان بازی که داره میکنم بازی سختی ها نفر رنگش 2000 خورده ایه نمیدونم چه بازی اینجوری کار نمیکنه. بازیکن‌ها اصلا راه نمیره.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 20. Lascia il campo per il
And we're off again.
Milan definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Park Ji-sung receives it in a wide position. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Rui Costa. Nakata, played out to the left flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
A header! Oh, he's been caught, and it's come back out to
خیلی
him.
بد بازی.
Really well taken goal. They have pulled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter.
اینو
They upped the
گذاشتم
quality as
وایتی،
needed, and once they
این چی
got
شد؟
going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
It's hit the upright. Pull it. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Park Ji-sung.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
It's Rui Costa. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rummenigge. Gerrard can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, well played, well played.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
Corner
10.
number 2 then.
Van Nistelrooy. Viene sostituito con il numero 11.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And this is Cavani. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Zanetti making good progress on the right-hand side. Rui Costa is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Nice-looking ball. Nicely worked. Raul. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Busquets. Zanetti. Rui Costa. Nakata. It's Rui Costa. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, it's come to nothing. Spread out to the left. Serginho. And it's Nakata. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. Abiati gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 17. numero 15, Park Ji-sung. Lasciano il campo per il numero 21.
Good play on the left-hand side here.
Una sostituzione.
Cruyff, good strong midfield running here. De Bruyne. And Zanetti. He has found the way through. Very nicely done. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Adams! Oh, at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's De Bruyne. And it's Nakata. Davids makes the interception. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Serginho. Nakata. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Busquets. And he's picked it up out wide. No, that's been intercepted.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And De Bruyne! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy. You lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Nakata. And here's Cavani. Cruyff. And that is that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or...
کار نمیکنه. اشتباه کردم. تیم ملی افغانستان گذاشتم اینجوری شد. اصلا باگ برداشت تیم. آسه میلان قبلا هم خوب بود. بعد بود. بچه‌ها لایک کنید، لایک چیز ایبی من گروه اینستاگرام و چیز زدم و تلگرام زدم، لینکشو گذاشتم تو چیز تو داخل توضیحات یوتیوب. جیجی برو. جی برو. آره آسه میلان خوبه. یه الان پسره اومده چیز کرد فالو کرد من فکر کنم بازی کردم. یه چیزش خوبه اسم بذاری اسم یوتیوب تو اگه بذاری میان چیز میکنن لایک میکنن یا سابسکرایب. الان من یادم آسه میلان رو نوشتم ببینم چطوره بود. ببینم لباسو چی.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo
Yes, صدا
here as
میاد؟
these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is
صدام
football
بسته
at
بود
its
اصلا
finest.
داشتم حرف میزدم.
A San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history.
ببین سلام چطوری صدا میاد؟ چیزم بسته بود.
So it's down to
این
business here.
میکروفونم. داشتم
So
اینجوری
Jim,
حرف
tell me
میزدم.
this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rummenigge is offering a right smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence.
قبلا میومد صدام یا نه؟ چند وقت پیش
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Rui Costa. Pirlo. Best. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, that's well seen too. Pirlo cuts it out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
الان این چیز دکمه این چیز بسته بود. نمیدونم صدام میومد.
Oh, that's ambitious. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Roberto Carlos. And it's Van Dijk. Rummenigge. That's good running with the ball. Looking for options for movement. Still goalless at the moment. Looking for the run. Goes for a shot!
Oh,
that's a sharp enough swivel. Struck first time.
Well, he's getting a few rounds of applause from around the touchline, but he's angry with himself, really angry.
Pirlo. Best. Oh, a delicate chip through. Well, it dominates aerially so often. That's a throw. Pirlo. Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Rummenigge. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Pirlo. Throw-in.
الان میگم بهتر شد. یوتیوب رو پاک کردم.
Forward with intent. Raul. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Raul. Pass is just off target. Rummenigge. And it's Rui Costa. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's a key interception. Raul
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
In towards the back, he rises! Goal, Milan! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Has a look and plays it forward. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement.
Koundé gets over and intercepts. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Corner number 2 then. Oh, smashing header! Has fallen kindly here! Vieira! Oh, that is rather wayward.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
That'll be a throw. Pirlo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Nicely weighted ball. Neymar played into space. Good read, needed to be. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well read, nice interception.
Yes.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Neymar. And it's Ibrahimovic. Aims beyond the defence. Look at the space here. Cross, terrific header. Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Neymar, he's found a way through. Played in with purpose. And it's half-time here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Milan ahead 2-0 and they are looking good.
راستی پیام دادی گفتی پیامات بازه تو کنسول یعنی چی؟
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
That gets things going for the second half. Howson. That is Koundé. Best. Well, that looks a decent ball. Rui Costa is in a really good position out wide. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Gerrard, not the most accurate pass. Beckenbauer. Ah, he's given it away. And he's away. He's through. It's Ibrahimovic! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
A case now of complete control. And here's Ibrahimovic. Nice sequence of passes this. Neymar. And this is Neymar. Neymar! He scores! Just cruising. They are cruising. That is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Some resolute defending there. Neymar. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Nice looking ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Almost an hour gone. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pirlo. Spread out to the left. Oh, it's Bebeto. Beckenbauer.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Rui Costa. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ibrahimovic looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise...
And pull it! Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Sostituzione per il Milan.
Roberto Carlos is behind this one. This is the perfect chance to extend the advantage.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 15, il numero 5, il numero 7. Hazard. Attenzione, un cambio.
Has a shot! Milan have their third corner. Vieira! There they go, hunting in packs. Opts for safety. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. And back to the keeper. Schmeichel. Shifted upfield. Thuram. Now Hoeneß.
آیسا
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Raul, he's had a shot! That is gorgeous from Raul! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Ibrahimovic. Harrison clears. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Shot could be on. Chance! Oh, almost a sixth. Just eases him off the ball. He's gone for goal. Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Ibrahimovic. Lasciano il campo per
Strong running down that left flank. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Now, who's going to be first to this? Quality ball. Honus with the cross.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Beckenbauer and the through ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hazard. Honus looking to be a menace in the final third. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Raul unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Il quarto uomo indica
Oh! And the keeper's well positioned.
دفعه چی فشاری میده خدایی
4 added minutes on the board. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Del Piero. Can he get it through? That has been cut short. And we're done. Milan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.
1500 تا شدم خیلی سخت شده این سیزن نمیدونم بازی اولاشه چیه خیلی سخت کاپ نمیره بالا علی آنلاین نیست علی 48 دقیقه پیش آنلاین بوده همه نگاه کن همه آسه میلان رو برداشتن اینم بازی سخت بیا ترکیبش 4-2-3-1 فکر کنم کویک کانتر بازی
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in...
Tries a shot! DiMarco, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Always onto this. Now then, the ball's come loose. Gerrard gets into a good position.
Wow.
That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly raised the play.
اینو واش کنم من باش بازی کردم قبلا اینا روش خوردم آشنا میزنه
It's impossible to ignore the genius that is Andrea Pirlo. He plays a deeper midfield role, but his whole game is designed to spray passes forward.
Just one of a kind.
Yeah, these guys now are almost extinct.
Rummenigge. And it's Seedorf. Roberto Baggio. Shot could be on. Shot! Surely! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's come to nothing. Neymar. Strong running down that left flank. He's got away. Neymar's cross.
یا دیگه نه زلاتان میره داخل نه
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
آره این چیز بازی میکنه سه تا دیمف گذاشته
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And he's forced to go back. Oh, good spread. And it's Bale. Pirlo. It's Seedorf. Now that's well seen too. Rummenigge. Milan are looking to break at pace. Gullit is onto this. Milan have reclaimed it. Gerrard. Cross to the back post. And the ball is out of play. Run he's making on the right. Roberto Baggio has found the net here, of course. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Gullit. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Can he spark a counter here? Roberto Baggio. It's a pretty loose pass. Roberto Baggio is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's Ibrahimovic! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
There's the shot!
Whoa.
Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Thuram. Seedorf. It's a smartly directed ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Bale, and he's being shifted off it. Roberto Carlos goes on a run down the left wing. DiMarco is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Passing is crisp and sharp. He has found the way through. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Rummenigge. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Ribery. Swung over. And here's Bale. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rummenigge, Saliba, and that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rijkaard. Saliba. Thuram. That's a cute ball. Bale in acres of space out wide. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
But that has not gone well. That's been slipped through. And this is Hullet. Hullet! And yes, it's there! AC Milan are all square.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, that's a little loose.
کثیف بازی کنم در مسابقه میزنم.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 22, numero 8, Seedorf, numero 69.
And this is Hullet.
Numero 11, Bale.
Now it's Hullet.
Lasciano il campo per
Hullet gets flagged offside.
il numero 20, il numero 18.
اینا هم کثیف بده توپ میرسه آقا میزنه.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
اینا باید مثل خودشون کثیف بده اگر نه
Mane. Rijkaard. Nicely shaped ball. Can he latch onto this? Brahim Diaz receives it in a wide position. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Taken back almost at once. Roberto Carlos. Rummenigge is onto it in a flash. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Gerrard. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Brahim Diaz, looking to be a menace in the final third. And it's Neymar. Neymar. Terrific header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Goulet, looking for a runner. Oh, that's clever. And once more, he proves rigid and robust.
نفر آورده حتما
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9. Filippo
Intercepts the
Inzaghi.
throw. That's well read.
Lascia il campo per il numero 98.
Ernest.
Ibrahimovic. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Ernest. It could be Ernest! Good save. Keeper read that well.
Yeah, and I don't think there was much wrong with his vision nor his decision-making.
Chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Mane. Nicked it back promptly. Goulet will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nicely weighted ball. Shoots!
نظری میگن نظری گل میخوری.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off.
It's a mighty effort! He's scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Just eases him off the ball. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Dembele. And here's Mane. Oh, super ball. Lovely feet. It's Dembele! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's a sharp pass.
Milan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
No, he's not getting past him there.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's made its way to him.
Digging.
Climbs up
How
big.
happiness.
Oh, what about that? Late
could
in
make
the
it.
day, this could well be it. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Brilliantly cut out. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. DiMarco. Searching passes played there. Dembele. He's in a great position here. He's found a way through. Seedorf. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And the Flores! And he hits the net. They have stolen level at the last.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered.
And
What
a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Pernis taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. What are your thoughts on today's...
نگاه به تمرین بازیکن جدید ترکیبش همین بازیکن جدید
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong and absolutely gifted.
Vieira demonstrating his defensive quality there. Toure goes sliding in. Well, they can break here. He's a sharp little ball here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Thuram. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception. Now then, the ball's come loose. That has ended up in no man's land. Gerrard. Gerrard carries the ball down the right. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And he's gone looking for safety. Spread it left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Hoisted in. Well read. And the danger is averted. Ibrahimovic. And it's Gerrard. Cute ball now. How can he reach it?
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, it's constantly looking for the ball into the box. No luck with that dink over the top. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Hullet, played into space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neymar. Gerrard. Rummenigge! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Tries to... and again! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter.
He's got full. Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Piqué cuts out the pass. Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Gerrard short changes him with that pass. And it's Yaya Toure. He's gone for goal! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Well, that is one way to stop him. Milan have a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Ibrahimovic. Messi.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's the throw. Yaya Toure. Well, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. Stood up well to him there.
I think that's them. That was good.
No, that is pretty much the end of that. Milan have reclaimed it. Adriano showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Played out wide. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've
Yok.
all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Milan leading 1-0 at the break.
Signore e signori, è il momento dell'estrazione di oggi. Tenete a portata di mano i biglietti ricevuti all'ingresso. Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 24. Lascia il campo per il
Here we go again.
numero 5.
Milan really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Looking for a runner. Gullit is in a really good position out wide. Nedved. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Well spotted.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, played right into his path. And he welcomes it, shoots! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, can he get onto this? Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Nedved. Serves up across. Quality ball. That's really nicely played. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Probing pass. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Messi. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Neymar defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul.
Vermezler
That's a
aşkına.
project, always looked it.
Evet. Evet.
No, that's been easily repelled. It's run loose here. And they win it back again. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a cute ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries a shot! It's hit the crossbar.
Şiran.
Was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Now that's well seen too.
Renato. Çıkar ya.
Looking to play him in. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
And now the breakaway. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Nice looking ball. Looking for options for movement. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain a...
Big chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, no joy this time.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 13, numero 8,
Seedorf.
numero 10, numero 9.
And that has left him in a heap.
Il numero 7,
Pele.
il numero 21, Pirlo, il numero 22,
Yaya
Kaká,
Touré.
il numero 11, Ibrahimovic.
Pele,
Attenzione,
someone who
un
can
cambio.
always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nicely weighted ball. Crosses a header! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the keeper beats it away. Roberto Carlos going full steam ahead. It's a mighty effort! Opts to... goes for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Right, clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Thuram. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Strong running down that left flank. And we're done. Milan are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And as you can see, we've already started here. Bebeto, one half, of course, of one of the deadliest strike partnerships in history.
Yeah, he's the perfect fit for a fox-in-the-box type player, as he's got surprisingly good vision and an eye for a pass that allowed him to play more creative roles.
Whilst remaining, of course, a genuinely prolific goal scorer. A 29-goal season, a 25... Good chance here! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Davids. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pullet. Neymar. Conte. Mbappe. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Rummenigge. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Mbappe. No, it's come to nothing.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Ambitious ball here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Threads one in. Batistuta! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. That is ended up in no man's land. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Oh, good ball! And the shot! Goal! Arsenal!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Quick look, then he's got full. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Now it's Hullet. And that's been intercepted. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And this Batistuta gets through on his own. Shot a goal! Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
I mean,
That'll be a throw. And it's Belletti.
Such good technique.
Gerrard. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pass somewhat off target. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
چی مسخره بوده؟ چی مسخره بازیه؟
Belletti looking for options for movement.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Played into space. The message is clear. None shall pass. Zanetti. Davids. Arsenal finding their passes. Batistuta. And this is Owen. And he shoots! And he's found a way past. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Gerrard. Rummenigge. And the through ball. And he's managed to get free. A lot of space ahead of him. Danger averted for now. Thuram. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again then.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He's tried one! Vieira. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rummenigge. Great ball if he can get there.
Pretty robust defending.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. And it's Vieira. No way through there. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Hullet can be a real threat inside the box. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
The perfect tackle. He's been superb.
And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! It's hit the upright. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Pullet with a real chance here. Great chance here to level it up. Pullet! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Owen. Owen was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Owen.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar plays it in. That's really well cleared.
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible Ibrahimovic! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. Cruyff. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Some good work on the right flank here. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. It's out for a goal kick. Hernes, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Picks up real chance! Nesta tries to clear. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff with the cross. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And it's Neymar. Tries to pass it through. Gerrard. Now it's Pelé. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's a searching pass. Van der Sar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And he's managed to get rid. And it's Davids. Lovely, now then. There's the shot! Should have equalised.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Bayer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Hernes. Gerrard. Aims beyond the defence. And he's there to get it away.
Milan really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Maldini cuts it out. Passing is crisp and sharp. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Neymar. Gerrard. Pelé. 5 minutes left on the clock. Lovely ball and a real chance. Shoots! Zanetti can get it clear.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
It's a mighty effort! And for a moment, time stood still.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it.
Oh, he's been... That is Stuta! They want to be quick to recover this. 4 added minutes on the board. Now this could be a chance. Brilliantly cut out. Neymar. Big chance! And that is doing no harm at all. Knocks it into space. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that will be the final act. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Your reflections then?
Right.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We have already started here.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
And nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, Red, nice interception. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And he's intervened well there. And it's Bale. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now, can he find a finish? Rummenigge! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Van der Sar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Ajax have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Gullit looking to play him in. Oh, what has happened? It shapes to shoot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Milan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played back in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
No, that's too long. Ibrahimovic looks to get on the end of this. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And this is Ibrahimovic.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Can he finish? Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar. Big chance! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Not the most accurate pass. And he's decided to go for it. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, well played, well played. Ajax are looking to go forward now. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Could move up a gear here. It's a pretty loose pass. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, it's Ibrahimovic. Neymar.
Cafu.
And he was quick to react. Knocks it into space. And it's Hullet. Milan finding their passes. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's definitely not his best. And here's Ibrahimovic. Look at the space here. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Passing is crisp and sharp. And Hullet! Oh, split-second reaction.
Hullet is offering a right smile there.
So their fourth corner of the game. That's going to go a long way. And now a sudden chance to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
I volontari di tutti I settori sono pregati di recarsi nell'area dello staff.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Milan carrying a 1-goal lead. Good play on the left-hand side here. And this is Ronaldo. Ibrahimovic. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Oh, what a mistake! Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And this is Hullet. Bale. Hullet. Vieira. Neymar. Oh, super find. Oh, this is a great position. And the shot! He scores! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, Rudiger! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be...
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very